and which one of these boxes are more likely to get stolen. So this is the clear one that I put this in. For Amazon, I can see that they don't put their boxes in poly mailers, so if you want to go that route, it's up to you. That's why I haven't been using this as much as I would like. But remember, Amazon, they can reimburse people. They can refund. It's a big company. They can refund in no minutes. They won't send you a parcel if it's the wrong measurement. Which one of these boxes are more appealing to you? Sometimes customers, they have the delivery option to let the delivery driver know whether or not they want them to leave it on the porch or in the bin, so you never know the weather, when it's gonna rain or anything. I heard it on TikTok as well that if you put a box in a poly mailer, you pay less. So if you're resending something that is damaged because of our poor packaging, that means we have to pay for shipping, label again. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. 2 weeks ago, I posted a video about relaunching my small business and I got this lovely comment. I posted a video about relaunching my small business and I also packaged an order by cow print mugs, or you can say camouflage mugs if you get this one in the green. I've got a comment regarding putting a box in a poly mailer. What is the benefit of it and why do I do that? So I think that was a very interesting question. This is what my channel is about, learning and growing entrepreneur, where this should be a safe space for small business owners like myself. I want you guys to feel free to comment below, ask questions. If I know them, I'll answer them. If I don't, I'll try to find out the answers, but bear with me. So the question was, and I'll put a screenshot on the screen, or go in the comments and you'll see. So I don't know if they want me to show it, so I won't put it up there. They said, in regards to packaging the mug, can you or someone explain the benefit of placing the box inside the poly mailers? They're about to start selling glass cans. Maybe it's like this one because these are very popular as well and I love them. So congratulations to you on taking on this journey. And they said, I was only going to use box. Is it less shipping costs? And I replied, feel free to go down in the comment section and read my comment. I'll put my comment on the screen so you guys see my response. But this question is a very interesting one. When I just started my small business, I was asking the same question as well. To me, it was a waste of money. Why you're using box and poly mailer? So these are my reasons, and if you have any further question, please let me know. It's here. And then, so first I'm going to start off with what I sell and what I use to package them. I sell a variety of things. So the platforms that I am currently on is Etsy, TikTok Shop, and I've got a Shopify store as well, which is currently developing for my clothing brand. And this are jogger sets that I will be uploading on that Shopify website regarding my clothing brand. I also customize these as well. So I like to make funny quotes and put them on t-shirts and jumpers or crew necks. So this is one of them. The mugs that I was packaging in my previous videos about relaunching. I recently started doing these because I just love them. I always use these mugs with the coasters. And now I'm going to bring this in my store as well. I also do customize stuffed animals for twins, babies. These stuffed animals can also be used for couples, so I put both their names on it and in the ear as well. So I do those on my Etsy store. So all the crafts, all these that I do is for my Etsy store and TikTok Shop. However, my clothing brand is separate from all of this. These as well is on my Etsy shop, but I want to separate the clothing brand differently because it's a long-term goal that I have to develop my own clothing brand. So that's everything that's not really everything, but that's the main things that I do. I like to switch it up a bit. What do I use to package these? Whenever I'm packaging my jogger sets, I opt for poly bags. and packaging are from Amazon, by the way, and I'll leave them in the description below if you guys want to check them out. So when I'm packaging this, I'll take it out of this poly bag that it came in. I'll put them in my own. So this is the clear one that I put this in, and then I'll put it in a poly bag. Reason being for this one, why I package this like this, because it's very easier to ship. Sometimes they can push this through the letterbox, which is convenient for the buyer and also for myself, so that they don't have to return anything. If I could, I would use poly bags for everything. This is also a poly bag that I wanted to use. I use this with t-shirts, like if they ordered one t-shirt, I'll send it in this as well. I really love the color. I use this during the fall season. I wanted to put my boxes inside this, but it was too big for the poly bag, so that's why I haven't been using this as much as I would like. Back to this. As small businesses, we want our things to look very lovely, very eye-catching. Sometimes we rush to customize our things, which looks good, which is aim as well, to have my own custom packaging. There have been news and videos where you see delivery drivers stealing packages, where they'll put the thing on the porch, take a picture, and then they take it and leave with it. So that's why I'd be extra cautious nowadays on how I package my orders. If I have this poly bag, I could put my custom tape on this and then package it inside of one of these bags, so they'll still get the experience of my custom packaging, but the whosoever is delivering won't know what's in it. And I'm so paranoid, thinking sometimes they might Google what the brand is, and then they see what the brand sells, and they're like, this must be that, and they might steal it. I don't know, I'm not judging anyone, but it's based on what I've seen in the media of parcels going missing because of some dishonest delivery drivers. Not all of them, some of them. I use this box now. This box I use when I'm sending off 2 of these. So if someone ordered 1 stuffed animal, I'll use this. If they order 2, I'll use this. And I also put this in this box. So I'm going to make this box up so you guys can see, and then we'll go further on in our discussion about why I put boxes in poly bags. Oops. These are always hard to do. So I've just put these together so you can see the boxes that I use when I'm shipping. These are the 2 boxes that I use. So whenever they're ordering gifts, I'll send this one, but it doesn't really matter if it's gifts or not. I just wanted my package to mirror the pricing of my product for them to know that it is an experience as well, and I just want to set that reputation for my brand and exceed the customer's expectation. For example, they thought they're just gonna get a cow print mug, but getting a cow print mug inside this packaging, I think they'll value it more and they'll keep the box as well. So my question to you guys is, which one of these boxes are more appealing to you, and which of these boxes would you not put within a poly mailer, and which one of these boxes are more likely to get stolen? Yeah. So with these boxes, I've got no problem sending it without putting it inside of a poly mailer. However, because it's a carton box, it can get wet. Sometimes customers, they have the delivery option to let the delivery driver know whether or not they want them to leave it on the porch or in the bin or behind the gate, you know. So you never know the weather when it's gonna rain or anything. So to put it in a poly mailer, that would be the safest way to do so. I would recommend put it in a poly mailer, the boxes, because this box is very thin as well. So once it gets wet, whatever inside is gonna get damaged as well. So you want to ensure that outside is very robust. Even when you put fragile on things, they're not taking it like this, it's getting thrown around. That's what I think as well, that these are not handling these things with care. And in the event where you choose that option, whatever is inside is going to be wet. So this is a big poly mailer that I bought, and this can definitely fit inside. I haven't sealed it because I don't want to waste the box. Can it fit? Can it fit? Yeah, so it just about fit. It just about fit. So this is how I would send this box in this poly mailer. This poly mailer as well, it's a gray one. It's not attracting any thieves. Even if they said, oh, I'm gonna leave it on the porch, they might steal it, they might not. But if you leave this black box on the porch with your custom label on it, it's more likely to get stolen. We're not only taking into consideration when the driver gets it, we're also taking into consideration when it gets to the customer, and if they're not in and they've chosen that option that they want it to be left on the porch with their neighbor, stuff like that. And if a delivery driver see this as well, they might even take it, to be honest. So we are not trying to attract thieves to our thing. So I think the best way to do it, put it in a poly mailer. So this one as well can fit inside the poly mailer. But with this, I have to fold it over to ensure that it's secured in place. It's a no-brainer. You won't really close it like this. We definitely going to close it like this one. It's all about secure packaging. And another point is, so I'm just looking at my notes because I really jot this down. Another point is, we are small businesses. We can't compare ourselves to other businesses such as Amazon and our other big companies that are fully insured. If the parcel gets stolen or damaged, they can quickly replace it, refund it, reimburse, all of that. But for us, it comes out of our pocket. So from our packing station, we have to ensure that we pack this, even if it's going to cost us £1 or $1 more. It's a prevention. If you can afford the extra cost of using a poly mailer, do it because there's no harm in doing so, and it will work out for you and your customers. You spending more on this poly bag might save you more because the cost of resending, refunding might even cost you more. Sometimes if the thing damages, we have to refund the customer or they have to return it to us. It's not like back in the days where customers were fined with paying for return fees. Even though I've did that some days ago, I wasn't fine with paying for return fee, so I didn't return the item, but I'm gonna put it on my Vinted to resell it. To avoid that, you put a disclaimer in the description saying the customer will be eligible for all return costs, all costs associated with the return cost, including custom duties, etc. Because sometimes they believe that they should have free return and free delivery, all that thing, but as small businesses, that is too heavy on our pockets. Putting boxes in poly mailer, it's not compulsory, but it does save you more in the end. It stops the parcel from getting damaged, getting wet, getting stolen. Poly bag might just withhold some further disruption to the box itself. Say for example, you send this box with clothing, with just clothing, and when it arrived to the customer, everything inside is wet. So that means either the customer demands a full refund or they might ask for an exchange. And I think they're less likely to ask for an exchange because on our end, we didn't take pride in packaging it safely in the first place. So that's you losing a customer right there. Once you package your item with care, they're more likely to have return customers. As a customer myself, when I ordered something from Temu and then I'd ordered the same thing from TikTok Shop, that the thing that come from Temu, they didn't package it properly. So I didn't order that exact same thing from Temu. I went to TikTok Shop because they packaged it properly. So that's me as a customer. So at the end of the day, I'd say that if you can afford to put your boxes in polybags, and it depends on the boxes as well, because sometimes it depends on the boxes and what's inside the boxes. If I upgrade my phone and they send it through the post, they always send it in a box and a polybag as well. There's an option on Amazon as well. I'm gonna see if I can find it. If not, sorry. When I was ordering my ring light, my newer ring light, there was an option for me to select that I want the ring light within another box. So they are also taking into consideration people stealing them as well. I don't buy designer wear, so I don't know how they send their packages, like Chanel or Louis Vuitton. Well, I don't know, but I'm saying I don't think they would ship their items with the brand showing. I think they might double package their things. Let me know if you guys buy designer wares. Let me know the packaging experience from them. Do you get the Chanel box, or do you get it within another box that would hide the logo and everything like that? So I'm keen to hear from you guys regarding that. So if you're resending something that is damaged because of our poor packaging, that means we have to pay for shipping label again. We have to send another stock, which is another cost. We have to send one more box, and then we might put it in a poly bag to say, oh, this time I don't want it to get wet. So rather do it once than doing it twice. There's a saying, I don't remember the saying, guys. Okay, yes, and there is one more question. If I put the box in a poly mailer, will I pay less? That question I'm not sure about, I'm not certain about, because whenever I'm packaging an order, I always download the label from that site, from that website that the order came through. So from Etsy or TikTok Shop, that's where I'll get the label from. I have to put in the dimension of the box and everything like that, and they'll generate the label, they'll generate the cost. Maybe if you actually went to the post office in person to buy the label and you put it in the poly bag, they might charge you less. I'm not sure about that. However, when you buy the label off the site, I think you get a discount and it's at a cheaper rate. I think, I'm not sure, but I'd say get the labels from the website that you're using, because 9 out of 10 times those platforms, they collaborate with some of these shipping companies where they get percentage, even 5 or 10% off your label. Print the label within the platform. That's what I do anyways, so I cannot comment on this. I do not know. I've heard it on TikTok as well that if you put a box in a poly mailer, you pay less, but I'm not sure about that. Sometimes if you put the wrong measurements, they'll leave your parcel. Some post office, they won't send your parcel if it's the wrong measurement. So try not to do that. If you want to pay less, you put the wrong measurements. Let me know what you think. If you guys have any more comments, please let me know as well. Let me know if you learned anything in this video. Will you put your box in a poly mailer? Do you think it's unnecessary? Do you think it's more cost? Yes, so for Amazon, I can see that they don't put their boxes in poly mailers. So if you want to go that route, it's up to you. But remember, Amazon, they can reimburse people. They can refund. It's a big company. They can refund in no minutes. It's up to you at the end of the day. But I do it sometimes and I don't do it. But for the black boxes, I'll definitely put them in poly mailers. But for these ones, I think these ones as well. I'll put everything below so you guys can check them out. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.